develops from the back to the front. That's the order of how it grows and develops, and from the bottom up. So that's how it develops in us. So we have our brain stem, then we have our limbic system, and then we have our cortex over top. So the limbic system is responsible for things like your emotions, your flight and fight response, to stress. It is responsible for all your memories. And then the cortex is responsible for your thinking and your planning and your reasoning, managing relationships, or like a lot of stuff. This frontal cortex here, the prefrontal cortex, is the very last thing to develop on the brain. And so this isn't in place until in our 20s. So when we're looking at our teenagers and our young children, this isn't even existing yet. It hasn't grown. And we're expecting them to be able to rationalise, we're expecting them to have sensible thinking and to be able to plan and understand consequences. And they don't have that capacity yet. So our expectations do need to we need to be aware of the development, especially in our teenagers who look like adults, who are actually not yet. This is still developing. So when we're looking at law and decision making and some of the mistakes that we make, we should really be taking that into consideration because this isn't fully developed. There's all this talk about omegas and getting the right healthy fats into our body because our brain, especially in those early years and in adolescence, uses a lot. And if you've got ADHD or other things going on, it uses even more. So it's really important to get those into the brain and use what is required. So what this glial cell does is it starts to wrap around and protect this